Hello and welcome to Sanctum 2, where we are continuing on with our gameplay through the Brightholm level over here, if I can ever get to it. And you will have to excuse me, I seem to be going through stages of having something incredibly annoying happen with my voice box, whereby I end up needing to cough an awful lot. I will try and obviously mute the mic while I do so, as I'm about to do now, in order to try and clear my throat of such things. I probably won't remember every time, and I do apologise in advance if I start hacking and coughing in your ear throughout this. Also, because my throat is quite groggy at this point, or dry or whatever, I probably will swallow an awful lot more than usual, and you can take that kind of innuendo wherever you want to take it. So we appear to have something that looks like a giant gun with Soru or Soho or something written on the side of it. I don't know. We won't worry about it too much, I wouldn't think.
Reporting in.
We have our own shit to deal with. Usual spiel as per usual. I don't know what's coming out, so I'm going to leave my towels and my perks as they are, and we will find out if I have made the right choice. Where that's concerned, I don't often make the right choices in life, in any aspect of my life, really. I don't suppose my missus will be too happy to hear that, but, you know, I have made a number of incorrect choices. Now, this level looks like an absolute bitch. I mean, let's face it, we have 2 entry points on this first level, and we have 2 cores, which means either can go down at any minute. And again, the innuendo is there for you to have some schoolboy laughs at. But yeah, either core can go down at any minute, and that could be a real pain in the arse. So we're going to formulate the plan of block that off.
This'll do it.
Take this up to that tree, because then they come down the side of it, I would imagine. Yeah. Ideally, take them out that way a little bit. And I need to do some on the other side, otherwise those dudes are just going to walk right the way through. Over here. I don't think there's any way of joining them up or doing anything interesting. I can't force them to go a different way. They definitely have to come around this way, it would seem. Right, so what we're going to do is put one of those there. On this side, we're going to put...
This is going to get him.
A couple of these. And then we're just going to very much hope for the best.
Here they come.
Looks like the dudes this side are coming out first. And there we go, there's one of our meteor chunks. Let's get the swarm over there. Now something has obviously hit my core. Because that creature got stunned. So let's just try and cut down the amount of damage going on here. Good. I obviously need to change what that gun does for a living. It's picking on smaller creatures rather than the larger ones.
That seems to be all of them.
And dead. Okay, so we have 3 of those and 8 of those. Well, that's an absolute scumbag on this side. We can't even make life particularly difficult for them. Really and truly. Which is somewhat of an arse. That's no use to me because that's going to end up just blocking off that. So we'll kind of push these up. This way. Now you need to go for the most health. And I think I might put another one in over this side. And we'll put another
Killing off
one
vermin.
over this
One
side.
tower at a time.
And then let's just hope for the
Okay, get
goddamn
ready.
best we possibly can in this dire situation. And I am just gonna fill the level with these little bad boys in the vain hope that they are able to dog some of these creatures to absolute death. Okay. Need to die. How have you not taken any damage?
Come on, come on!
Okay, a couple of those have made it through.
Nice.
I'm quite impressed with how much damage they managed to get done, considering the amount of crap that was coming down on them. Okay, 4 days and 12 days. We aren't able to slow this shit down enough, really.
This is gonna get him.
Okay, so I am gonna try and stick one of those on that side. And I'll stick one of these in there. Yeah, we've only got 8 seconds, we'll leave that as is. That's really weird. Kind of like a weird graffiti-esque thing, but it's a print time and time again, which seems odd. So, really and truly, I mean, the zombies are a pain in the arse, but because these bad boys are armoured from the front and can only be shot in the back, it does kind of limit how much damage all these other weapons can do to them. Having that laser exactly where I placed it is doing the job that I wanted it to do. is fantastic. Good. Now they're all dead. Focus on getting this side droned out.
Come on, come on! Ugh. That wasn't such a great idea, was it? Watch the core! Damn it!
I can't believe that they have almost destroyed my core entirely themselves. They really are the worst enemy
All clear for now.
ever invented. Okay, so 8 jumpers, that's a pain in the arse. These guys aren't going to be a huge problem, I wouldn't have thought. So we'll put a gun that side, stop the jumpers, and then we will put another gun this side, and we will try and make
This'll do it.
the walk to the core that a little bit more interesting. I should put that gun over here. And I might just power that up a little bit. And again, we just kind of hope for the best here.
Okay, get ready.
Now these Walker Warriors do have an awful lot of health, 15k. Most of these guns only do a certain amount of damage. And they can only focus on one creature at any one time.
Come on, come on! That seems to be all of them.
Good, wave 5 now. 6 of those, 40 of those, 36. Well, that's fine, because that does mean that over this side there is probably enough of those smaller guns to wipe out all these little creatures that come in. We'll put another one over there just so there's another gun, focusing on that concept. And I will put another one of these. Might put it further out, just so it starts firing a little bit sooner. And we might make their life a little bit more difficult over here.
This is gonna get him. Killing off vermin, one tower at a time. This is gonna get him.
Yeah, that's a little bit more interesting, I guess, for them. Well, space probably isn't going to make a huge deal, but you never know. I don't know, maybe that will extend their life journey a little bit more. Don't know, probably not. all those one little blocks probably are going to do feck all, really and truly, but do excuse me. You never know, just that one little block might be the difference between having 3 or 4 seconds required to kill motherfuckers and not killing motherfuckers. Some drones and a couple of laser beams seem to be enough to deal with these Screamer Matriarchs. Which is fantastic news. They don't seem to stop coming in a minute now. I thought there was only like 5 of them. I'm hoping that's the last one. Yeah, so now we can kind of just focus on these little buggers coming in. Hopefully the drones and the laser beams will be doing their job. There are just so not that many of them. I'm being a little bit lazy with the whole first-person shooter thing. You'd think I'd be getting more involved than I actually am, but there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start putting some heavier weaponry this side, because there's a lot of crap coming out over here. And I will probably put that there. Don't think there's much more I can really do. So I'll just kick this off. I'm going to focus on this side because my little drones are armor piercing, which means I don't have to worry about the stupid teabag head fucking walking dildos over here. I don't have to shoot them in there, blowing nuts on their head. I can just fire these things and forget. Most towers don't actually deal with these bobblehead creatures because their armour is apparently impenetrable by anything at all. Come on, little dronies. Get involved. I mean, not only will they ignore the armour, apparently, because they are flying up in the air, they're more likely to shoot motherfuckers in the head.
Come on.
Which is where these bad boys need to be shot. Come on, lasers, what are you up to?
Watch the core.
I'm watching the goddamn core.
Nice.
Also watching one alien survive 5 fucking gunshots. Okay, so more fucking goddamn poxy zombies. Alright, so we've got some small creatures and some big creatures coming in over here. I might put one over here just to mop up those little creatures. And yeah, I'll stick another one here. I might give this puppy a little bit more power. I mean, hopefully that massive collection of guns all together firing at the same time will take out some of those goddamn fucking zombies.
Okay, get ready.
Unlikely, but it's a possibility.
Come on.
The drones will probably go after those crappy little creatures rather than the goddamn tank-like ones. Oh no, they are doing a job on it. Good for them. Apparently creatures making it through to my core already. It's never good news.
Come on,
I guess the sheer abundance of numbers here overwhelming my plethora of guns. Playing the sheer numbers game. We are just one heavy away from completing this round, so let's give him the
all clear for now.
fuck you treatment. Okay. 6 flying fucking annoying things, 6 walkery things that don't bother me, jumpers, and some rhinos. Now I can't lay any more towers down thanks to the 15 tower limit that we have imposed upon us by the tower police. I don't know, perhaps there's only so much energy in the world in the future and you can't power more than 15 at a time. I don't know. But it does mean that we have points to spend on other general shit in our life. So let's go shopping. Might as well power that up to a level 2. It'll be hammering the crap out of lots of stuff. And I'll push this closer to being a level 2. A bit more damage, a bit more range. And we should be able to murder everything on that side. And this wave doesn't scare me too much. I've said that now, it'll probably be the wave that fucking ends me. But we managed to take out these hoverers with relative ease last time. I mean, unfortunately now, obviously we have the soakers, which might well take up a lot of the whatever they're called, firepower, violator, brilliantly named. I'd have thought there was enough guns to take you buggers out, but apparently not.
That'll teach you.
What are guns doing? Seriously? Huh. They are now dead. Pop, like a balloon! He's had virtually nothing taken off of his health. What the fuck have the guns been playing at?
Come on, come on!
He's not dead anyway. See, I said this round would be
That
no
seems to be all
problem,
of
and
them.
the core does actually take something of a beating. Okay, so we have 24 little shit bags, 4 of those, 24 of those. 24?! I mean, that's just rude and offensive by anyone's standards, surely. Okay, I'm going to take you to a level 3. And you are just going to deal with whatever's got the most health, my friend. Let's push you to level 2 so you have more range and more power. I'll give you a little bit more whack so you can defend the core. God damn it. We're going to see some damage given to the core here.
Here they come.
Undoubtedly. Those little creatures, there's nothing really on this side that's quick enough to deal with that many of them. They are like little ants. And I would have moved some of the laser cannons from the left hand side in order to deal with such annoying pesky little creatures. But with 24 goddamn zombie-like things coming in, I really can't be giving up firepower on that side in the slightest. Why has that gone red? Is it blown up or something? Still seems to be functioning. Okay, well, the fact that those armoured creatures have gone down already, that does mean the other guns will have time to focus on these little shits. As expected, the zombies have made it through. There's just too many of them to be dealt with.
Damn it! Watch the core!
Yeah, I am watching the goddamn core. Too many of these goddamn things. I mean, look at that. It's like 7 laser guns blasting into its goddamn head. Just ignoring the fucking lot of it.
Come on,
Yeah, no, it's not happening to me, it's fine. Yeah, well, just keep ignoring it, I'm sure it'll go away. Bullies usually do. Okay, matriarchs, bobbleheads, jumping things, and those. Okay, so again, we are just going to power up. You can go to a level 2 because you're quite close to the core and you'll be able to do some damage for us. I don't think I really need to worry too much about that side this round, actually. So we'll just give this gun a little bit more power. So I can just fire drones over this side for the most part, and that'll take out a fair amount of what's coming out there. I mean, if one of those jumping creatures gets through to the core and whacks it, it shouldn't do too much damage, really and truly. And it will hopefully pause all of these like that. And then it'll give my towers more time to focus on shooting the crap out of this nonsense that's down here. If I killed everything that side, I can just let that side in.
Hardly a challenge. All clear for now.
Okay, so wave 11. Now let's just take a minute and sit right there. And I'm going to tell you a story about how I got fucked in the a-hole. There are two of those giant fucking bosses and 2 giant fucking bosses that side. So basically, I couldn't build enough weaponry to take that out if they gave me 4 times the amount of points they have. To be quite honest, I'm going to leave that because it's maxed out. Take that away because it's just going to tear through all of these defences like nobody's business. don't think there's anywhere really safe I can put them either. I mean, I can hope that if I stick them far enough out of the way, it doesn't just go looking for them.
This is gonna get him.
I don't know, man. I think we're done and dusted on this, no matter what happens. I mean, hopefully the drones will come out and start attacking it before it destroys it.
Killing off vermin.
And maybe that will
One
help
tower
me
at a time.
in some way, shape, or form, but I can't imagine what. I mean, surely this is just ludicrous. I mean, surely that's just ludicrous.
Looms incoming!
I mean, it's not even like they're particularly that slow, even. I mean, they are pretty meaterly fast. And they are just going to ruin everything, aren't they? Look at this. Come on, let's get some drones out there. I mean, hopefully they'll take their time mashing absolutely everything to pieces. There goes a tower anyway. Wait, what? No! No! That didn't just happen. I mean, we need some time to really think about what just happened there. We took out 4 warrior patriarchs in one fucking go. I mean, that I got an achievement for that, but that just feels like such an understated achievement. They should hand out like a 3D fucking medal or something for that shit. That was intense, and yet we managed it. I mean, when the game paused and it all went black and white and all that kind of shit, I was thinking that was it. I thinking the core was done. I was like, oh my god, just like 2 punches, and my core was finished. But somehow, some way, they bought the biscuit. They went to the farm. I don't actually know what's happening here. What is happening here? Okay, so I've kind of pressed continue, and I've come back to this same level that I was on previously, where the patriarchs came out and we murdered them, and we're now having to do this, which is set off this massive, great big gig by the looks of it. We've got some floodlights and some shit. We've got some power going to the core over here. Oh, I've never had to do this before. Viewers, you're getting a little bit of an extra bit of play here. Let's use. That's B to use. I am pressing B to use. And I've got some screens and shit. Oh, up here. Let's go to another screen. Let's use this bad boy. Let's get some, some DOS. Some lovely burning alien images. Oh yeah. So there's that giant freaking monster, and there's a so-called I mean, the fact they've built this thing is amazing. Giant, great big rifle thing that looks like it might just piss that giant alien off more than anything else. Ah, you've not gone right through the hole, have you? Ooh, you've managed to hit it, and you have just managed to piss it off. It doesn't look like it's happy. Oh no, it's running away crying. It's like, oh, you shot me. We have to follow him. You're going to carry. You're just going to stick that massive, great big 80 million foot gun in your fucking skyrocket, and you're going to carry it after him when he can. One step carries him like the whole of Manhattan or something. Fascinating concept. We're gonna have to chase him a long way as well, because we're only like halfway through the extra bits. We are going to the outskirts, and we will be going to the dam as per usual. Though we are ending the episode here, and you will get to see the dam in another episode should you come back for it. In the meantime, there will be other videos you can view on the channel. You could always go back and rewatch some of the hilarity of my awesome playing and my awesome voice work, which I think you'll all agree is fantastic. If you do like it, I implore you to press the like button. If you want to subscribe, then hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to do either, then no hard feelings. I will see you next time.